Welcome to Patty's Aquatics.
Welcome to Patty's Aquatics. My name is Adam, and well, I'm in the backyard again. I want to take you outside and do a little something different today. Mostly what I want to do is I want to give you an update on my summer tubs, but I also want to kind of go over, we're having such a heat wave really in the United States right now that it's a great idea to kind of show you what I'm doing to kind of keep my fish cool, kind of keep them healthy and things along that nature to maybe help you out, some tips or tricks. But with that as well, I also have a couple other hobbies I kind of want to mention a little bit in this video before we go down to the pond. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. By the way, do you like my old Aquarium co-op t-shirt that I found in a bag that I finally fit into again? Anyway, let's turn the camera around. Well, that hobby I'm talking about first and foremost are these bonsai trees. I've completely got into them in the last year or so. I bought this one, which is a ficus, about a year ago, and I've kept it inside. And then my wife got me the seedling kits for bonsais for Christmas, and I planted them, and I got these to grow, and then I transplanted them and brought them outside. They've been out here for a few weeks now. The first week was all of a sudden brutal 50-degree temperature. They didn't like it. These two are tropical. I don't remember their names. I will drop the names down here and here, what they are. But what is great now, they have all of a sudden come back. This one was really bad, but as you can see, it's got new growth at the top, so it's coming along. Sorry, it's not zooming in. And then that's a Rocky Mountain pine back there that's starting to take off. So it's been pretty cool taking care of these things, and I've been keeping them underneath an umbrella. And I have this spare tank that I've been putting over them almost as a greenhouse for at night. I don't need it now because it's such a heat wave that we have, like I mentioned before. But when I would get the temperatures in the low to mid 50s at night, I would throw it on there, and it kind of protect it from the rain, so I can be the one that's really taking care of the watering. So that's the first hobby I've been playing with. I might show more of this on the channel if you guys are interested, but I absolutely love playing with these bonsai trees, and I really hope they take off and I can get some really cool ones looking like my ficus right here. The other hobby I mentioned, I didn't mention it on the channel, but I did have a post that I have a favorite game, mobile game called Clash of Clans, and I created another channel. I made a YouTube channel for Clash of Clans called The Grizzly Den, where I do strategy with the game and different things like that. So hey, if you feel free to hit the subscribe button for that channel too, I'd greatly appreciate it. It has nothing to do with fish, nor will it ever have anything to do with fish, but it's another passion project of mine, and I'm really having fun making videos for that as well as this one. So those are my two odd hobbies, but my other favorite hobby is sitting here in the backyard. Now I got this flower here to kind of block some sunlight, and then I just like to gaze over at my pond. So with that, let's take a walk down there and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, because there are so many baby fish in there. It is crazy. I hope that you'll be able to see all of them in there, just how many there are. If not, I will throw some B-roll in there. But this is the pond right now. Now, you're probably thinking, what is this huge mass of algae on top of the tank, or on top of the pond? And you'd be right to answer that, but ask that. But I did that on purpose. Now, one, I have rice fish in here. Now, rice fish like to lay eggs, and so they lay their eggs on that algae, which is fine with me. But two, it brings me back to what I mentioned in the beginning, is this heat wave we have. You know, what are ways and able to help your fish to be able to get through these really hot days? For me, you do something like this, and that creates shade in your tank, and it allows coverage for the sun for your fish to be able to hang into, and in turn will not raise your water temperature as much. So that's a big thing. And two, I want to show you these babies because I just see them everywhere. Like I said, I hope you guys can see this. These little ones everywhere. All those little specks swimming everywhere. Like everywhere I look, I see babies swimming. It's absolutely crazy just how many babies I have already. They're everywhere. Like I said, everywhere I look, I see them. It's awesome. All right, so yeah, rice fish, I absolutely love them so far in this tub. Now again, back to the temperature. Like I said, it's been in the probably low to mid 90s during the day here this week. Overnight lows have been in like high 70s. It's been ridiculous. So shade is another big thing. Obviously, like I have the shade in here, but I also have big bush here behind it, and my sun comes up from the east over here and rises, so I get summer sun, which is probably the best sun to get because it's not as hot. But as we get past noon, 1 o'clock, I start to get shaded by this big bush and my house back here. So I got a good spot for shade. Now, the other thing obviously to think about is what type of fish are you putting in there? Is it something that's going to be more hardy, that can handle some of these different temperature variants compared to others? And where you live, I guess, is another thing. So other things to really think about. Wait, I want to show you guys something quick. One of those dwarf sag must be flowering. That's a flower from a dwarf sagittaria that's popping up at the surface. Very cool. I know I keep interrupting, but I keep seeing things. That's what I love about this. And the other big thing with making sure that your fish are going to be okay during these hot streaks and just in summer in general is make sure you have enough oxygenation. For me, I have the sponge filter going right now. I need to clean it out a little bit to get some more flow. But air stones, my gosh, just an air stone alone is enough to help you. Like I might drop another air stone in there if I need to. We shall see. But yeah, as far as that goes, and just like coverage around your tubs too. Like I have plants up in here that cover some, so it's like I don't have a lot of direct sunlight, and that really helps with keeping the water temperatures down. Like yesterday I got home from work and it is like 93 degrees outside, and I was hot and sweaty from being in a factory all day. I stuck my hand in the water here and I could tell there's a huge difference, especially the farther down you go. If it's a deeper tub, you'll be able to see that the water difference is big compared to the surface down to the bottom. So yeah, these summer tubs are absolutely fabulous. Like I said, I've had so many babies in here already, and I'm not pulling eggs, so I would imagine I'm going to get a heck of a lot more. Now I'm sure some of these guys are probably eating some of them. Unfortunately, I think those guys might be breeding right there in the algae, and that's why I wanted to keep some of that in here for these fish too, because they love to rub their eggs off onto things, and I'm not putting spawning mops in here and pulling them out. I'm allowing them to do a completely community breeding this entire summer, and I want to see what survives. And plus, like I said, I've got 2 different types of rice fish in here, so I'd be very curious to see if I can get some kind of interbreed, and I'd love to see what they would look like. So that being said, really, you know, it is 4th of July weekend here in the United States, if you're watching from the United States. So I just want to say happy birthday to America for 250 years. It's amazing, absolutely love it, and I love this country. And yeah, just happy 4th of July, anyone that is watching this from the United States. And if you're not in the United States, well, just hey, beautiful 4th of July weekend. Anyway, summer's sadly almost half over already, so but you still have time to do one of these tubs if you haven't already. You know, you can get any type of container, put it outside, set it up, give itself some cover, put some hardy fish out there, and you can enjoy this outside the same as you would your fish room. So you still have time, don't give it up. And then here's my dog sniffing around. That's the other thing, I make sure my tub was high enough, otherwise he'd be in there with his beak drinking the water and probably eating up babies. But anyway, summer tubs are awesome. This was just a quick update. I wanted to really, more than anything, show you all these baby fry I see everywhere in here. It's just insane. Like I said, everywhere I look. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little update of my summer tub. You guys get out there and make sure you get one set up yourself if you haven't already, if it's something that interests you, because I guarantee you, you will like it. Anyway, I hope to see you next time here at Petty's Aquatics.